gonna make the payback clap to my brothers on the block, better stay strapped. Black and accept no substitutes. I bring truth to the youth, tell the group of the whole scoop. Oh no, I won't turn me up the cheek. Case you can't see this one, we burn me every week. Now we got him in the smash, blast. I don't wanna last till the pro get more.
Hey, this is Scott with Revolution Modern Martial Arts, and this is your no sequel fight wear move of the week. In the gym with Beezy, I'm going to be talking about distancing and how it relates to our leg kicks. So one of the things that we have to worry about when we're throwing leg kicks is that he can counter with his hands. We don't want to throw a leg kick on him just so that he can end up blasting us, or we have to defend a lot of heavy head shots. So what we're going to do is a real simple setup first. We're going to utilize our jab. So the setup would look like a jab followed by a kick to the leg. All right, and if you know how to throw a proper leg kick, we should be stepping out a little bit of an angle, and I should be rotating, making sure that my right shoulder is rotating over to cover my chin. Some folks like to send the hand straight out. Some like to send the hand down. But as long as my chin is covering, my shoulders cover my chin, I'm somewhat protected there. But what's really protecting me is the distance and the lengthening of my body. If I throw this jab and I hit Beezy with it in the chin, now I'm going to have to do an arcing style kick, coming up and coming down. By the time I come back, I'm going to be dealing with his hand shot since I'm in boxing range. So what I would prefer to do is throw what's called a long leg kick. I'd stick my jab out there, and I'm going to throw a longer leg kick. So by the time I exit the kick, he's going to have to advance to be able to hit me with the hands. How do we measure this at speed? Is by throwing my jab at Beezy, no matter what happens, he's going to defend against it. So I throw my jab at him, and he starts to defend against the jab. In all reality, if Beezy was to drop his hands and don't do anything, I can't even reach him from this distance. And that tells me that when he has his hands up, if I can hit the wrists or the outsides of his gloves, I'm in perfect range now to hit his leg. If I can actually, drop your hands please sir, if I'm close enough to where I can hit his chin, we shouldn't even really be worrying about leg kicks at that point. At this point we should be following up with heavier shots to the chin. So one more time, we want to set up a jab to a leg kick. I'm going to throw my jab out there when I can just barely touch the gloves and he's got to defend it. That gives me the range to be able to drop my leg kick and then come back out and not have to worry about his counters.